Yeah. Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Listen, man, before we get into the meat and potatoes, man, we got a birthday. Man. My guy just turned 30, man. Shout out to my guy, Rob Hartz, man. Listen, Rob, man, I want to wish you a happy 30th birthday. You know what I'm saying? Man, I hope it's filled with joy and happiness. Happy holidays to you and your wife, Abby, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, I appreciate you for watching me, man, your dedication, and people like you are why, you know what I'm saying? I'm driven to, keep this thing going, man. So listen, man, don't eat too much cake. Don't let me forget. I got something coming for you in the mail too, man. It's going to ship before Christmas, hopefully, but I got a birthday pack coming for you, bro. Listen, man. Bless up. Happy birthday, man. Let's get into these meat and potatoes, man. There's a lot of stuff circulating around right now that I particularly don't care for in the Eagles community right now. So now you're telling us that we hired the one John Dorsey as a general manager's consultant. This move just proves that we're determined to keep around dead weight and dudes who haven't done anything. We're determined to just keep riding with our guys, except for when it comes for the quarterback situation. We're gonna keep switching quarterbacks like undergarments until we find something that appeases the masses. That's what we're gonna keep doing. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man, John Dorsey, man, you talking about a guy who had a heavy hand in acquiring the big three in Kansas City. I think he drafted Patrick, he drafted Tyreek Hill, and I believe he drafted Kelsey. I believe he drafted Travis Kelsey as well. Kareem Hunt was another one. So, he was instrumental in putting them draft pieces together. He spent some time with Kansas City and the Browns. And look at the Browns right now due to his draft picks coming to fruition. You know what I'm saying? Nick Chubb out there. I think Denzel Ward, he had a hand in that too. Who else? Baker Mayfield. He had a hand in everything that's going on positive for both of these ball clubs. Drafting matters. Acquiring talent matters. You know what I'm saying? Most of these guys, I don't know if he drafted or acquired the talent, but come on, man. Come on. And we got him as a consultant. That ain't rubbing none of y'all the wrong way. That the consultant should be the one making the moves. Who we got to consult to? His resume is A1. Pure perico. The resume is pure. Who we got to consult to? You know what I'm saying? Just don't make no sense to me, man. That you got a guy with this much knowledge and a guy with a skill set this just, refined, that we gotta dumb his talents down to being a consultant. He should be the GM. But I tell you one thing that I know, he'll be gone next year. And the fact that you need a consultant to your general manager, that should let you know that your general manager ain't doing a good job anyway. What is he around for if somebody he need a consultant? You know what I'm saying? I got a financial consultant because I spend too much money sometimes. You see how that makes sense, though? I'm bad with just making big purchases out of nowhere, right? So then you got to get a consultant for your bad behavior. I don't need a general manager telling me he bad at this subject, so we need a consultant. Then he don't need the job then. He don't need the job, man. Listen, man, Slay is inactive. Slay didn't even travel with the team. Slay was the only one that I thought that, let's keep it a buck. Slay is the only one that I thought that would be able to, I think this matchup would have been slightly in favor of a healthy Darius Slay. I like it because Hopkins really is a really, really sure-handed dude, and he can run every route on the route tree. Hopkins reminds me of a Michael Thomas. They can run every route and they could cook you. So the fly route, guys that I think that would beat a Darius Slay is guys who could beat him deep with a fly route over the top with no help, because we don't like to have our safeties play safety. Our safeties play something else for us. So you know what I mean? But Hopkins is a guy that's good on the slants. I think Darius Slay feet are very quick, and he can combat a guy who's just a slant maestro and a bump and run kind of guy. I like Slay in this matchup. I don't like anybody else on the team. Who you got? You running into this with Epps and Wallace as your safeties. We get to get a good look at Wallace, so I'm excited about that. He's going to get full game time action. I bet you wish you ain't get a Will Parks. I'm going to keep saying it because it didn't make sense to get rid of him when you got rid of him. I bet it was a 1-year deal. Why not honor your deal? I bet you miss Will Parks. You know what I mean? So you're going out there with Epps, who I think is cheeks. Wallace, I want to see what he got. I'm not expecting nothing good out of him. I seen him get manhandled by a tight end early in this year. I want to say it was Higbee. Was it Higbee from the Rams? Somebody did him in. And, you know, he just, I didn't see him on the field much in his role after that. Then you got Mills on one side. Then you got Nickel Roby-Coleman in the slot. And then you got Jaquette on the other corner. They better not put Mills on Hopkins. That's a body. Mills is only good in coverage from 20 yards to the end zone. Mills can only coverage good enough, in my opinion, a 20-yard distance. If it double moves and double moonwalk, speaking of double moonwalk, shout out to my guy 500. 500 got one of the new double moonwalk tees coming my way, man. I'm going to rock that joint when I get it. But moves and double moves, Jalen Mills going to get cooked by this dude Hopkins, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. And like I said, man, our only chance really to win in this game is making sure we get enough possessions. Because I believe we're going to do good with time of possession. Based off what I saw last week, I believe we can do good with time of possession. You know what I mean? And with that being said, you got to keep the ball to increase time of possession. So if we can't keep them off the field, if Hopkins and Murray are doing what they want to this secondary, which they're capable of doing, and don't forget about Kirk, they got some other weapons out there. They got other weapons out there. Dudes are, listen, somebody can potentially have a career day in a wide receiver group with this Cardinals team going up against our secondary. They can have a career day. It's that simple, because a bunch of dudes will be one-on-one. I don't see us forcing a punt in the first half of this game. I don't see it. I don't see us forcing a punt in the first half of this game, man. A guy you got to watch out for this game, in my opinion, is Chase Edmonds. I believe that Chase Edmonds is a running back, is a wide receiver stuck in a running back's body. And he could catch out the backfield too. A lot of the times the Cardinals like to have these twin running backs back there with Kenyon Drake and Chase Edmonds, and it just get deadly. You don't know who's going to carry the ball. Kenyon Drake is another one, man. He's having a decent season out of that backfield. So we got our work cut out for us on the defensive side of the ball. It's not so much about how good you think the offense can look because of the quarterback change. At the end of the day, the defense is down a lot of people, especially in the secondary, and DeAndre Hopkins is coming to town. He coming to town. You know what I'm saying? We put a lot of wear and tear on Slay this year, man, whether we want to believe it or not. A lot of wear and tear goes on the cornerback when you don't give him enough help over the top. Enough games without a lot of help over the top, you're going to start getting wear and tear. Why? Because now you got to try to prevent a catch, and being as though you have no help, you got to try to make a tackle. You got to do everything. You gotta guard well and tackle if they catch it. Running one-on-one routes and running with wide receivers all game is tiring. You know what I'm saying? But I'm eager to see how we could bounce back. I'm eager to see how we could, listen, man, listen. We would have never known about Crevion LeBlanc and how we thought he was good if people ain't go down. You know what I'm saying? We never would have learned about how we thought Maddox was good if people didn't go down. At the end of the day, it boils down to next man up and who's going to be able to seize this opportunity. Let me know what you think in the comments.